Hi everyone, welcome back to Return of the Nerd. I got so much to go through today, I don't even know where to start. This is a store update, talking about figures only. Oh my god, where do we start? Right, so September, we finally have available for, you can buy it now. Okay, so both Comic-Con exclusives from San Diego. We have Once a Man from the G.I. Joe collection, and we also have Darth Maul with his Sith Speeder. Okay, blood thin. If you want either of these or both of these, you need to contact me ASAP because they are not going to stick around for long. That I am sure of. Other good news. September, I think this month is going to be really hectic with drops. A lot of Black Series, a lot of TVC, a lot of G.I. Joe, all coming at once. And Marvel. We recently put Transformers up on the store, so you can go check that section out as well. So, yeah, let's have a look at something that I'm really... I got a question here for the viewers, because, right, this new figure from the Mad Marauders got released. It's Sergeant Slaughter. You know who he is. And a lot of people are asking me, I want to buy one, but there seems to be some factory, can we call them errors or variants? I'm not sure whether sometimes it's an error and sometimes it's a variant. The hat and the glasses are on. Now, I've seen other images and I've seen other people with them in hand where the glasses and the hat are actually to one side. So how many of these things are floating around out there that are different? That's what I want to know. And is this one rare? Should I raise the price? So this is number 129. We have... Right, so I ordered some... I got some restocks because they were popular. So this double pack, the Tripwire McCloud. This one was like super popular, so I got some more. Tiger Force. And by the way, there are just so many of the 2-packs coming out between now and the end of the year. I think there's another 3 or 4 to go in terms of classified. They're up on the store. If you want to pre-order them, just go ahead, let me know. I restocked the pork belly and yobo. The classifieds with the when you get the action figure character with an animal, I always end up selling out and then ordering more. These are by far the most popular items in the classified line. It's a little bit like what I said before with the vintage collection. The army building 4-packs are probably my #1 bestsellers. They're very popular. I end up selling them very quickly and having to go back to the suppliers and then get on my knees and beg for more. So same thing with these guys, you know. And but that new one that's coming up, that's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, so I'm gonna have to wait a while, and eventually I'm pretty sure I'll be able to sell them. But in the meantime, they're just stuck up on Pulse. That's been kind of the story this year so far in 2024. Very disappointed in Taiwan Hasbro. Most of the items are just stuck up on Pulse, and the retailers are having such a hard time getting hold of them and selling them to the collectors. I think you've done yourself a really kind of a disservice, Hasbro, this year in Taiwan. Not good. I mean, I understand that you performed really badly, and I think almost everybody was given the boot here. So there is no Taiwan Hasbro anymore, and we're under the control of somebody else. I don't know, but that's not a good situation, and hopefully that can change next year in 2025. 2025 is going to be a really big year, especially for Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith anniversary, so please don't cock that one up. I've also got, last one for G.I. Joe, also got some of these. The His Tank with the Range Viper. I really like the Range Viper, but that word triggers me. A lot of people, they wanted the, was it the blue one from last year? And it just became this impossible task, and then finally collectors were having to sell their kidneys to go buy them on eBay for like $300 US. That is not the way. All right, so that's G.I. Joe. Don't forget, there's a Hasbro Pulse Con on Friday the 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th. I shall throw salt over my shoulder and wear a horseshoe around my neck. Avoid all black cats and, I don't know, sleep upside down. So we'll see. Hopefully there will be some new reveals coming on the 13th, because my pre-order lists on my store site for October and November, there's hardly anything up there. I mean, everything's just all kind of bunched up in September. So come on, Hasbro, let's spread it out a bit more. I know the holiday season is coming, so there should be plenty more figures to be released on the market. So let's change topic. Let's go into Star Wars now. Star Wars, there's been a little bit of a resurgence in the old black and red line. People are getting very nostalgic. Even new collectors, you know, they just entered the community and they're like, oh, the Galaxy line, and then before that there was another line. Yeah, and people are really digging these things, right? So I'm helping people find like this one, for example, Jango Fett, the original number 15. Number 15, okay? Man, these things are going to go... In the future, these things are going to be like Kenner. They will be. They'll be just like the old Kenner toys. They're just getting on. I mean, look at the face sculpt. It's got like... just looks like a Barbie doll. But yeah, I love these old ones. They're so nice. This one's in mint condition, and also I got another one, and they got this at the top, right? Do you remember they had the little window at the top, so that the Hoth Trooper can it won't feel so claustrophobic. I think that was why. Thank you, Hasbro. Treat the toys. Don't treat them with cruelty. You know, let them breathe. So yeah, I'm helping people find older stuff. Even orange line, blue line, you know, convention exclusives. I don't care. Whatever you want, I'll try my best to hunt it down. The next one is, you guys have to guess what is in this package, okay? If you can guess what's in here, I will give you a prize. Okay, so I will send you a free Black Series Phase 1 Clone Trooper if you can guess what's in this shipper box right here. Okay, I'm not going to open it. Not going to open it. You should know what it is. Coming soon. And why are you still here? God. Next, we're going to talk about the vintage collection. I want to focus in on Rogue One. So, a lot of you saw that I managed to source some of the tanks, right? The assault tanks. These are classic. Now, the thing about this pack that makes me feel it's special is that you can see the Stormtroopers on here, right? They are not really... they don't really look like TVC Stormtroopers. They've got those big fat helmets, and they're like a Stormtrooper from another era, another Hasbro era. This was quite early on in the TVC 2.0 line, and doesn't include figures. And I think what happened was, you can correct me if I'm wrong, right? But after this came out, Hasbro realized that they should be packing the figures on a card back alongside the playset, the diorama, the vehicle, whatever it is. So this was like one of the last vehicles that came out that didn't have the figures in them. But it's okay, because I think that the pilot is quite easy to pick up on the secondary market. And also, I know in the Black Series, it's very easy to get the, what's it called, hover tank pilot. You can get him on in the Archive series. You can also get, from The Mandalorian, you have Din Djarin and Bill Burr's character, where they hijack that truck so they can infiltrate the enemy base. That's also the same, just the same outfit, but just a different color. So yeah, this is amazing. I think Rogue One still stands out in my mind as the best Disney film ever made, and I just hope that the new Mandalorian and Baby Grogu movie can live up to Rogue One standards, because you know I bet that's kind of going through Jon Favreau's mind. It must be, as well as all the nagging and the BS from Kathleen Kennedy. But I'm sure he just like puts cotton buds in there and blocks that out. He's probably thinking this movie needs to be good because Lucasfilm is not in a good. Is not in a good position right now. So my movie, he's the first one in 7 years, and it better damn well be, you know, up to scratch and on par with like Rogue One, right? Because otherwise, what are you doing it for? So there's another. Let me hang on a minute. I'm gonna ship this out later to a client. Nick, big shout to Nick, one of my best clients in the UK. He's a really nice guy. The other thing is I got. So I'm still getting these, which is really good. It's the old style convention packs. With this kind of style. We got Luke Skywalker 3-pack, and I got this is the North American version because it says special, and I know that this probably has a European version as well, like the Dr. Aphra set, which comes in 4 languages. And I found out this is German. I think the second one is pretty obvious. It says, where is it? Action figure set, English. Ensemble de figurines. That's got to be French, right? Action figurine set, Sonder. Well, that kind of sounds like German. And Especial. That sounds either Italian or Spanish, okay? So I'm pretty sure German's on here as well. But these things are so cool, and yes, I can get more. Let me know, email me. Remember, onewiththeforce.taiwan@gmail.com. You can go fill out the contact sheet on my store window, on my blogger page. You can send me a message on YouTube. You can send me a message on Facebook, on Instagram. It's very easy to get hold of me, all right? So, yeah, I'm really excited about these. And December, I think it's December, it's the Shriek Hawk, it's their turn. They have the same package, it's identical to this, they look absolutely stunning, there's 4 of them. I can't wait to get my hands on that. And also, actually December, there's some pretty good stuff coming out. And then the news was that Palpatine has returned. The Emperor's Throne Room in the Black Series popped up on my list, and I was like, what? Wait, what? Hey, oh. So I put that up for January. And next year, it looks like Hasbro are going to reissue a bunch more classic figures like they have done this year with Commander Bly and... Captain Rex and Commander Bly and Plo Koon. And next year, it looks like it's going to be Asajj Ventress... the Clone Trooper Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is my all-time favourite Black Series figure. I'm not saying that's the best Black Series figure ever made. This is the best Black Series figure ever made. Prove me wrong. This is number 1. You'll never beat this. But my favourite, the one that I just love and I want it in my collection, is the Clone Wars Kenobi. And what was the other one? Oh, Darth Nihilus. Awesome. Yeah, so those 3 are coming back middle of 2025. That's great. So I'm going to put those up for pre-order. We're definitely going to have them in the store. So if you want to secure one, just go ahead right now. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to some pretty big objects. Wait a minute. Let me put this back. So I was really fortunate to get hold of... Boba's Throne Room. Okay, so I showed you this, all right, in my shorts video. Oh my goodness me. My hands are shaking. Lactic acid building up. I'm using this at the moment for my triceps. Come on, one more. Burn. This thing's huge. So, I have to help Queenie to pick them up. She's got those little weak Tyrannosaurus hands that can't pick things up. Sorry. And when we send them out, obviously, I'm not going to send it out like that. You think I'm crazy? Ugh. We'll be sending out this, okay? So the whole box, okay? It will be you know, with the wedges on the edges, everything will be secured. And so today we're sending out 3 of those. I'm just looking at the table in the living room. Oh my god, we've got a hell of a lot of shipping to do. So bear with us this week. Please be patient. I'm gonna get a hernia by the end of the week. And then lastly, what I wanted to talk about is I totally forgot that I totally forgot about Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones. And yesterday, after I made that silly rap video, by the way, please go and support the channel and go take a look at my Black Chrysanthemum gangster rap video. Don't take it seriously. It was just for fun. It was for a competition, okay? I was going through my boxes yesterday, and this was right at the back, and I was like, oh yeah, we've got hundreds of these. What am I doing? So today, they will go up on the blog site as well. Right, now let me check my notes to make sure I've covered everything that I'm supposed to cover, because I'm notorious for turning the camera off, you know, saying goodbye, turning the camera off, and then going, oh, shite, I didn't mention that. So let's have a look. Transformers, check. Oh, McFarlane's going up on the blog site as well. Then Shopify will actually get finished. I don't think we're going to get Shopify finished until the end of the year, around about Christmas time, but which is kind of cool actually. That will be a good launch date. Our Shopify. I was going to say I can't get Spotify, Shopify. It's another rap. That's going to be great because you guys are going to be able to use the shopping cart. You're going to be able to use like different, you know, not just PayPal all the time. Use different apps to pay, and also I'm going to be able to reach customers in different markets in different regions around the world, which I really want to do. That's the whole point of my business model, by the way, is to reach people that have a hard time collecting these figures, because Hasbro is notorious for their lopsided distribution. Right, I shall leave on that happy note. Oh, it makes a noise as well. I got one of these Rogue One Death Troopers, right? Do you remember these? And you squeeze his legs together, and his blaster like goes up. He turns his head to the side, and you get this pew pew sound. Like, can you hear that? Yeah. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.